Hello world! Dave here, but you may call me Commander Smith. Welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown. Have I mentioned that we need Elerium? Yes, we need Elerium. We also need alloys. As always, we are really short on materials to actually build stuff, and we have plenty of stuff that we want to build, although I have been building, you know, a couple of small things, you know, a little bit of a new ship, a new shivs. I want to build some EMP cannons, but we need alloys and Elerium for that too. Also, I'm wondering how well that PSI testing is going, and if I can submit injured soldiers to there, because Kingman just got promoted to Major, and let's just give him a look-see at his willpower there. 86. Yeah, that is probably our best candidate for psychic potential right there, Kingman. Of course, like I said, I failed PSI testing with candidates with 80 willpower before, but you know, it would be awesome if Kingman had proved to have psychic powers. Unfortunately, he's wounded. Jason Bay, also pretty wounded. He's going to be out for a bit. Or Lude. As funny as it would be to have a guy with the nickname Aneurysm, and there's a weird reason I picked that nickname for him, have psychic powers. Actually, that was kind of my plan, really. But yeah, we got a lot of wounded guys here, and I'm kind of happy that, on the plus side, though, I guess it could be an opportunity to train up replacements for them if they don't happen to get back in the action before the next UFO happens to show up. Please let there be another UFO showing up here. Anyway, at least we got Reyes and Grote had to be doing a damn good job filling in for Dickie while he's having his head ball scan. So let's just go ahead and do the thing that we always do. You know the words. Globe immortality. Spin, spin, spin. Tell us where Skull shall be crushed in.
Contact detected.
I'm not doing the next story mission. I need more time to prepare, please. Every time, I swear. Light plasma rifles? No. Whoa. That's a hefty cash reward there. Although you're asking for a lot of light plasma rifles, and I don't know if it will ever have the Elerium to build 9 of them, but damn, that is nice offer there. Anyway, Kingman's back in duty, so why don't we go ahead and put him out of traction for an even longer time here. Let's go ahead, add Kingman. Hold on a second. Before I do, let's make sure, view soldiers, Kingman. Well, Kingman, buddy, well, you know what? We can do that after we submit him to the PSI labs. There we go. And now let's make sure that we go ahead and strip him of all his gear, because we are going to need his gear. Yeah, you're going back. So, I mean, you're not going to need it while you're having your head ball scanned, man. Alright, now, so at least Dickie's test results will come back soon, and we'll see if he has the psychic gift. Until then, we'll just keep on scanning. Oh yeah, and our shivs will finish building here. So, I love the hover shivs. Even if, you know, they kind of, even if you can't use them for cover, they're good filler in case you have someone kind of sitting out. So yeah, we got our 2 hover shivs done, and EMP cannon should be finishing up soon. I want to build some of those, but I don't have Elerium, and PSI testing should finish for Dickie. Let's view the results.
We still haven't had a candidate respond positively to the testing. We'll have to continue evaluating the remaining troops from the current pool.
Yeah, that'll happen, Valen. So, Dickie has failed the test, which I expected. So, let's just go ahead, head back. Oh! Research was done, and I forgot to kind of do stuff. Oh, and that's the other reason why I researched the EMP cannon, because it will also give us a shiv repair project in the foundry here. So, can I start some more research? Yes, but there's really nothing worth starting here. Valen, I feel like your work is done, but don't expect a layoff just yet. If we happen to take down a battleship, I will probably need you in the future. If we take down a battleship, that might be a while. So, let me see here with what to do next. Well, we could head to the foundry. I don't think we'll be able to... No, we cannot afford the ship repair project. We need Illyrium. But it is really one of the best things we can do. It turns the arc thrower into an arc welder. Lets you repair the ship on the fly, which is really nice. Makes them... Considering that these guys are starting to get 1- and 2-shotted, that might actually be handy here. Drone capture, I can build that now. Never, never, I will never build it. Absolutely not. Never! But let's continue scanning here. Hopefully we'll get something that isn't the Overseer. Okay, I guess that's just we're gonna have to wait then for non-Overseer missions. At least we got to have ourselves a new ship to play around with. A new toy! Looks nice. I think we reverse engineered their own ships. Why can't we just do
I think we just leveled the playing field.
Yes, indeed. I don't get why we couldn't have just stolen one of their ships, since, you know, it's still relatively intact every time they crash, but oh well. So let's go ahead, before we do anything with that, let's head to the hangar. Now, I remember a while back, I planned on ordering an interceptor to replace the one that I lost. Well, and then I also bought, like, new weapons for it. Yeah, I didn't lose it, so, I just canceled that order. But I still had the weapons made, so I might as well go ahead and put a new plasma cannon on this thing. So, yeah. It's not going to be what I'm going to be using in the long term. What I'm going to be using in the long term for these firestorms or the EMP cannons. But, you know, since we don't have EMP cannons right now, we might as well just use plasma. So, council report's going to come in, and they're going to be pissed off at us for letting those Overseers go by.
Incoming transmission.
While certain aspects of your performance were deemed acceptable, we expect more from you, Commander. We remain confident in your ability to improve the effectiveness of future XCOM operations. But this sentiment could change if your efforts continue to prove inadequate.
Yeah, they're giving us a D grade for this one. I don't think you can fail for getting too many D grades, but yeah, you can tell the council's pissed and they're just begrudgingly giving us this money. You know, you could always withhold payment, man. You could always withhold payment if you don't like the fact that I'm not ready to take on these Overseers. That's always an option. I can live without the cash. I'm making good do. I'm making do. I don't really need that much more cash at all, to be honest.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Yeah, I know. So let's keep scanning. These aliens, I swear, they gotta stop going on vacation.
We may be onto something, Commander. Our latest candidate is different. We're picking up levels of psionic energy unlike any we've detected in the previous tests.
This sounds promising.
Ever since mankind first looked up at the stars, we have wondered what lies beyond. So very few have dared to look inward.
The Kingmaker!
The depths of the human mind hold more secrets than we can possibly imagine. How ironic that the means to defeat our enemy comes not through weapons or machines of war, but from within.
The Kingmaker has awoken!
If we have succeeded, we will have gained a glimpse of what we are to become. We will have created something extraordinary.
The Kingmaker is here! All bow to the Kingman! So, let's go ahead and give the Kingman his ability to make kings out of us all. So, he has been gifted with psionic powers. And he has a psionic promotion waiting for him. So let's go ahead and give him his newest psionic abilities. Here he is. Mind Fray is the first of our psionic abilities. It is a very potent little debuff. It deals 5 damage, knocks out aim, will, power, and mobility. So, you hit guys with this, and they're not going to be able to move they're not going to be able to hit you at all, as for like several turns. And on top of that, they also seem to hitting a berserker with this turns it into a very cute little game of runaway, because they're not going to be able to get anywhere close enough to you to do anything. Sorry I took away your weapons while you were in PSI testing there, Kingman. But you know what? You earned them back now. But you probably won't be needing them in the future. So, with the Kingman, our first psionic operative, this is gonna be fun on a bun. That's all I can say. Reyes is probably next on the list. Actually, you know what? Now that I happen to have the hover shivs, it probably won't hurt to submit Reyes for testing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. He's probably not going to succeed, but we'll give it a shot. Like I said, I've gotten results with 60 willpower before. Of course, that's the fallacy of chance right there. So let's keep on spinning, and maybe eventually we'll actually get a goddamn UFO.
Detected.
Here we go. UFO 0. Have we really looped around that much? Oh well, there's 11 guys on this UFO, lots of mutons, as well as the sectoid commanders. It is a small UFO, but I feel we can manage it just fine. So let's send the Sky Ranger. Alright now, we don't need both Grote and Dicky, to be honest. Oh, considering the amount of mutons that we're dealing with, Grote, can we, yeah, I know you like your I know you scented up your, ghost armor there, but, Dicky kinda needs to take the ghost armor for now. So let's go ahead, give him ghost armor. Nice, good for you, Dicky. Good for you, Dicky. Kingman, Bay, or Lude. We need a filler, and, well, I guess we can go ahead with the Lightning 1. Ha. It's nice to have the, wait, what did, yeah, he used the, yeah, oh yeah, now I remember what he used to use. It's nice to go ahead and have the, have a hover shiv in our artillery for a bit. It's not going to stick around too long. Once Reyes' head ball gets fully scanned, we'll be in good condition here. I love being in that Reyes head ball. I don't know why. So let's just launch this mission with our 2 shivs. Everybody do the robot! I don't know how to dance, and I am not doing face cam.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
I can't dance. I just can't dance.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation.
I think this is the first time I've seen shivs actually appear.
Reports indicate the UFO is set down in a sparsely populated area. We need to stay sharp and eliminate the invaders.
I think this is the first time I've actually seen shivs appear in this little shot right here, where we see everyone kind of just waiting on the Sky Ranger. I mean, it's like in every cutscene in the game, they never show you shivs. There's actually a hilarious video on YouTube somewhere where someone took like one psionic support and 5 shivs into the final mission, and like they show you the ending, and there's no one there. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it's funny.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
No problem. So I'm guessing the UFO is out in this direction here. Because this, yeah, wall's over here, and wall is probably also over here. No, we don't see a wall. Anyway, I'm gonna have the hover shiv move first, and there's a good reason why I like the hover shiv so much, and that's because of this little thing right here, toggle flight. We're not gonna use it right now because the hover shiv kind of needs to, well, actually, you know, it's toggling flight's a free action anyway, but yeah, you can't dash while you're in flight mode, but while you're in flight mode, you gain a defense bonus, and you, well, can move in like all axes, so it's pretty good. I like it. So let's go ahead and move our hover shiv upward. And we got our first, and we happen to have our first set of enemies right here. Berserkers and a Berserker, as well as a couple of regular Mutons here. So, what I'm going to do here, well, this is actually a tough choice. What I really wanted to do was kind of hover off the ground, so that way my hover shiv is immune to getting punched in the face. But, well, I guess that's not going to be quite an option just yet. So let me see here. Well, first things first, I need to get Kingman into cover. So, here seems good. And let me see, what can I mind rape here? So, yeah, wow, the Berserker has a lot of willpower there. I mean, that is 46% chance to hit the Berserker seems pretty low here. So let's go ahead and get the guaranteed hit on the on our nice little Muton that's over here. It will also make him as tame as a kitten.
You're gonna wish you stayed home.
Yeah, if I haven't mentioned, like I mentioned, willpower is the deciding factor on the accuracy of pretty much all psionic abilities here. So, let me see. First thing I need to do is actually get Bay into... Let's see, Jason Bay needs to absolutely positively dash his ass backwards over to here. Or Lude needs to find... Well, actually, I guess we should have the Shiv take a shot here on the Berserker first. 15 damage! Yeah, and try to scare it. How many times are you going to try to scare a robot? Really? Really? You know this doesn't work. Dickie... Whoa. Damn it, I forgot to give Dickie a plasma rifle. Fine. Or Lude... Let's have him run and gun out to here.
Hunt him down.
And then, so everything should be hunky-dory, a-okay, and he has a fair shot on that Muton Berserker. All right, Shiv's also got shots here. So, but first thing I want to do is move Dickie. That's not cover, really? That should be cover. There's no good cover for Dickie, is there? No, I guess if our best bet here is just to move here. No visual on anything. Great. Let's go ahead and move the Shiv upward. Well, I don't want to move the Shiv too far up, because then, you know, grenade. Here's a possibility, actually. It's grenade-proof, and there's no chance of him doing anything too ridiculous. And that's our only shot. Let's just suppress him. Oh, and Dickie still still hasn't done anything. So, what I think I'll have him do is Ghost,
Going dark,
and then Overwatch. They don't see him Overwatch, so they're not going to move. So, oh God!
make ready.
Here comes the. Well, we got more Berserkers and more Mutons coming in. So, fun! Oh God, were they all hiding in the UFO here? Well, on the plus side, though, they're pretty clumped now, so... Can we start throwing in the rockets, please? Please? Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good aim for having your mind being completely blanked there. So, let me see. First thing I need to do is go ahead and set my Shiv to flight mode. Let's take off the ground a good bit. Up, up, and away. Get some better visual. And now, time to start raining hell here. But actually, you know what? Let's let Bay take his shots here. 48, 68, 48. Kill the bastard. Alright, that's good stuff. Let me see here. Kingman still has shots, and actually, let's not even bother with those shots. Let's just go ahead and drop a nice, fat rocket right... Actually, before we even do the rocket thing. let's go. Let's let the Shiv go ahead and take a shot on a Berserker. 71.99. Alright, then that's not bad, but let's go ahead and let the Kingman go ahead, launch the explosives somewhere. Come on, it's not that hard. I want to get back. Here we go.
Rockets away.
Orlude only has the one shot. Let me see here. Let's let the Shiv get the other shot on the Berserker here. And then I think we should have Orlude finish off the Berserker. And, might actually be a smart idea to go ahead and throw up a smoke screen somewhere. So let me see here. I mean, we are dealing with a lot of guys here, so maybe smoke would not be a bad idea. Yeah, that seems smart to me.
They're trying to pull back.
You have strength in numbers and you're still gonna retreat. Poor suckers. And you can't even retreat to decent cover. Yep. Oh, they're throwing the grenades at Bay there. I thought they were gonna throw them at Kingman. Bay being out of cover scares me a little, I'll admit that. But on the plus side, though, it is absolutely adorable that they're trying to take on my aerial ship there. On the other hand, that's going to be a lot of blood call. Holy crap, Kingman. What's with you taking such a beating here? We need to move you to better cover. Unfortunately, the best cover there was kind of just got blasted to smithereens, so yeah, not great. Orlude, maybe we can run you into a flanking shot? Yeah, let's go. No, Orlude kind of doesn't have running gun up just yet, so we can go ahead and do this. This works. That gets him one shot. It's a terrible shot. Let's just let's try flushing him out of there.
Get out of there!
Shiv still got plenty of shots here. Dicky is in a... Well, first of all, Bay still has plenty of shots, but I kind of want to have the little issue of him not being in cover, so there's not much in the way of good cover for him to kind of run behind. And I guess we could run him to here. That might work. It's far enough out of there that I shouldn't be setting off anything. Alright, Kingman, though, needs to run his ass over to here. And let me see here. Dicky's gonna ghost up for a bit.
Hope this works.
And let me see. Find good spot where, man, I guess this works. Clumpy, but you know, he's ghosted. They won't bother throwing grenades. And heal up Kingman there, because seriously.
Easy now, soldier.
Seriously, what's with all the punishment? And of course, Shiv got plenty of shots here. 69, 65, a nice kill. Also possible. Could be fun. I kind of want to use the shifts to kind of soften guys up, not take kills, but, yeah, well. When you're having so much trouble with actually, you know, doing any killing, sometimes you just gotta make compromises. So let's move the Shiv. He only has shots on that one guy there. I could suppress. I could also move forward. I could try to stay in the cloud here. That adds one new possible target, 45, 45. And let's just suppress this guy. It's not gonna hit. I mean, regular attacks aren't gonna hit, so let's just do suppression. Problem with using suppression is that there's so many guys around here that there's a good chance that the suppression is not even gonna... that one of his buddies will stop the suppression, but obviously they don't seem to think about doing things in a proper order here. And we might lose our hover shiv. That's the reason why I always order pairs. It doesn't crash down when it's destroyed. That's just hilarious to me for some reason. Alright, now, Dicky, you gotta find much better cover now. On the plus side, though, Base still has a couple shots. 48. 48. Let's just go for the closer shot. Damn.
Negative damage.
Or Lude needs to kind of find a place to actually work from here and maybe... Well, the important thing, though, is that Dicky needs to find new cover, and cover that'll actually allow him to take shots on someone here, so... Or Lude can run and gun to a nice place, I feel like. I don't want to get in too close, because we've blown on so many holes in here that I don't want to set off the sectoid commanders, and why are my teeth chattering? Yeah, whatever. Really, I guess our best bet here, and really annoying that we don't have the visual range that we used to. Oh man, holy crap, there are more inside? There are more inside? Jeez. Well, at least we happen to have a butt ton of shots here. 96, 25, 45, 45, and a flanking shot. Sure, we'll go with the flanking shot. Dicky needs to move his ass to a better spot. So does... I think Kingman could probably... You know, let's just go ahead and finish... Here's the thing about psionic powers that I don't know if they mentioned this when I skipped over that dialogue box, but they're kind of like... Well, has anyone seen the movie Chronicle? In Chronicle, they kind of... a bunch of teenagers kind of gain telekinesis just by running into a UFO crash site or something like that. And in the movie, they end up come up with a little theory after, you know, getting a couple of nosebleeds trying to bench press like 800 pounds with their mind. That you know, the brain's like a muscle. You got to work it out in order to actually do stuff. And that kind of applies here. In order for us to unlock new psychic powers, we have to kind of get Kingman kind of needs to do some workouts with his brain here. So he needs to carefully use the psychic powers to actually gain some ground here. All right, that's not gonna hit, and we don't have a better run and gun spot. So I guess we spend this turn reloading.
Ready to engage.
And Dicky needs to find better cover. We don't have better cover, do we? Well, I guess we could go Ghost and dash.
Time to disappear.
On the plus side, at least that's one nice thing about Ghost, about the cloaking device, is that, well, actually, is that if you do end up having to have to dash, you at least can dash indiscriminately while invisible.
They're trying to pull back!
The elites are really this dangerous part here. And they're just wasting our shivs. Yikes. Damn you! Yeah, sure, retreat inside the UFO, see if that does anything. Alright, so we're without shivs now, so we gotta kind of make these shots count, and that's our only shot here for Bay. Might as well take it.
No longer a threat.
Nice job. But we still got the guys inside the UFO that we have to deal with, and I'm not moving inside with our current lineup here. So I guess all we can do is kind of just go ahead, press upward, and find better cover. So with that in mind, better cover. Guess our loot's just gonna move here. Dicky is in a good spot, I feel. Well, let's see. Let's move Dicky over to here first. Then we go ahead and dash Kingman to where Dicky used to be. Dicky's gonna overwatch. And we'll make it known that we are not going to just... that we are not pushing in. Orlud has a shot, and of course that means Jason Bay has a shot. So, not a good shot. I want to see if I can maybe have Orlud flush him out. Let me see, where's a good spot to park Orlud to do the flush? Here? Actually, no, Orlud can flush him from where he is, but the problem is that he might end up moving out of visual radius. So, running gun to...
Moving at the speed of death.
Running gun flush seems kind of wasteful, but we gotta make sure that we get our eyes on everyone, so let's flush him out.
Flush him out.
And he went out of sight. Damn it. That means bad things. That means very, very bad things for Dicky there. Not for Dicky, for our attempts to actually get sight on this guy. So Orlud can pretty much, Dicky can pretty much dash anywhere. Well, again, dashing's risky, so
hope this works.
Let's make him invisible while we dash him to a better spot in hopes of saving Orlud's life in the next turn. So much move, so much move. Ah, finally we get visual, and yeah, that's better cover for us though, but it's actually out of Bay's range. Wow, we actually found the range of the sniper rifle there. That's not abnormal, actually. There is, in fact, a range cap on the sniper rifle, but the fact that we actually saw it, I actually get to see it, is a bit of a shock to me, honestly. So I guess we're gonna have to dash A outward to hope, in hopes of having a shot next turn. Or maybe he's just not in line of sight. Yeah, that's also a possibility. So Kingman can't actually get close enough to do anything, I feel. So go in here, and he probably can't see us, so Overwatch. Give it a shot. Nice Overwatch, man. There, Kingman. Well done. And the guy's no longer in cover. Poor sap. Take him out, Bayman. Bay!
Missed the target.
Damn it, Jason Bay, I can never count on you. Dickie has a shot. Let's let Kingman see if he can't get a better shot. Or he could go ahead and work out his mind a little bit more. There we go. Good job. Unfortunately, again, I am not going to waste my turns moving into the UFO to deal with multiple mutons and sectoid commanders. Nope, 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 nope. So they're gonna try.
Ready to engage.
I'm gonna try to see if I can't get them to come to me. So let's see here. I think maybe. Damn it! I'm out of ghost. Well, Orlu didn't see anything from up here. I don't think so. Go ahead and overwatch from here.
Hey, you hear anything?
Yes, I hear the sound of me trying not to wet myself. No, not at all. I'm not scared of mutons, seriously, at this point in the game. What I am scared of is accidentally setting off some sectoid commanders, so let's go ahead. They should probably... I feel like I'm moving Bay too forward here, but it kind of scares me a bit. We'll go ahead and have him reload.
It's killing time.
Orlude should just move up to here. And I guess... Well, we'll have Kingman reload as well.
Rock and roll.
Just safety first, and then we'll go ahead and put everybody... Well, not everybody on Overwatch. I don't want Dickie to be on Overwatch from where he is, and I don't want him to move forward in case... You know, in case mutons end up flanking him, so... I guess we can have him move backwards slightly in Overwatch.
What's making that noise? They're starting to lose ground.
Well, at least we got shots now. And Kingman could probably work out his mind a little bit. Let's see if Bay can't get some cleanup duty in here. That works.
Kill confirmed.
I haven't been keeping track. I mean, that's one advantage to having the hyperwave relay, is that it lets you keep count of how many enemies you have until you've actually cleared the mission, but damn it, I forgot to actually note down how many enemies it was and then actually grab a notepad and mark off each individual kill. Oh well, I guess we live and learn. Like I said, I'm standing out here until I know that... I'm pretty sure I saw more guys retreat inside the UFO, so I'm not pressing forward just yet. So let's go ahead and just do another round of Overwatches here. Guess maybe we can have push ahead slightly to see if we can't see anything. Seems clear-ish? Again, I want to be careful about setting off any guys here, but especially considering that this wall is kind of destroyed and I don't want to go ahead and set off a massive sectoid commander pile up here and have the same mistake, have the same yakety sacks and induced insanity as we did like a couple missions ago. So, with that in mind, move carefully and just be very, very precise here. And you know what I could do? Good old battle scanner. How have I forgotten you? Yeah, that seems like a good spot.
Scanner's online.
Okay, so we have visual on the inside of the UFO, and let me see here. What is inside? Oh, just sectoid commanders. Okay then. guess we're in the clear then. We can probably spend another turn overwatching and have Bay start things off with a bang, but let's just get everyone in position first. Let's get everyone in position to do this. Yep, and still nothing doing there, so let's go ahead and get things started with a bang. 58, 78. Go for it, Bay.
Negative damage.
Well, that was no good. Bastards that we alerted the bat. We alerted both of them, and they haven't moved into position. Well, let's. We gotta play cautiously here, especially considering we don't have the only guy that we have with suppression that's still alive is Dickie, and we need to kill both of these guys. I feel so. Oof. Let's move Orlude in slightly, and Overwatch. Dickie is going to move over to here. Overwatch, and Kingman is going to move up to here, and Overwatch. Come at me, you commanders. Huh! I thought we set them off. No one has shots on them anymore, though, even though the battle scanner still seems to be online. I want to be very careful with this. Very, very careful. No visuals still. Guess we Overwatch. Bay is gonna sit tight. Well, actually, you know what? Bay can probably still toss another scanner in there, and that'll work. If that's what's keeping him...
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
Giving him the ability to actually shoot things. Go ahead, toss in another scanner and wait. And then Orlude's just gonna... Well, actually, where's Orlude gonna move to? And I forgive the vacuuming. You know, roommates. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just save and quit right here, and I will continue this very, very shortly once she's done. So yeah, see you on the other side. And we're back, and I have a cat on my lap now. Kitty. But also, I kind of took that whole time off to kind of look through the footage from the earlier bit, and have to just take count of how many kills I got. Yeah, it was 9 out of 11. So these two are all that remains. So with all that remains being all that's left, and well, it really comes down to how do I do this carefully. I do not want to set these guys off and send them scattering. I think if we go this wide, we might be able to do something here, but I'm going to be cautious. So move Dickie up to where Orlude used to be. Overwatch. And, yep. And Bay still has shots, but unfortunately they're not going to be as good shot. He's not going to have headshot to help him this time, so, well, we're going to start this off with 95% crit chance either way. I don't think we need to headshot to crank it up to 100. And again, this is XCOM. Go for it, Bay.
Damn it!
It's 2 misses in a row. What the hell? Oh well, Orlude. Oh come on, you have to run and gun from there to here to get a shot. Fine.
Going in for the kill.
I'm not gonna like this.
Hostiles spotted.
The worst part about this is, well, the worst part of pretty much anything in this scenario here What I guess I could do is shred a rocket to blast one of these guys down and blow up some cover. Or I could hit both. I kind of don't want to hit both, though, just in case, yeah, just in case. I also don't want to destroy the core. Actually, no, the computer is more what I'm worried about not destroying here. That gets me friendly fire, though. Not here. That's friendly fire. Wait, how's this friendly fire? Who'd get caught in the blast? Yeah, see, yellow's friendly fire. If it turns yellow, that means there's friendly fire, but this... There's no friendly fire here. There's no friendly fire here. You know what? Screw it. I guess we're going to be destroying a computer then. Shame to a guy like me. I like my computers, but... casualties of war, man. Casualties of war.
Firing shred blast.
They're out of cover now. They really should be removing that sign of them being in cover. Whatever. Blast them, or lewd.
Taken care of.
And Dickie is going to move in. How far can Dickie move in? To here? No visual on anything. This is problematic. We shall... Overwatch. I want to capture this last one. That might be tricky, though.
Get out of my head!
Well, capturing is kind of not an option anymore. So, let me see. Bay only has shots on that one guy. Dickie's gonna have to move in order to get any kind of shot. In order to allow Bay to get a shot. So, Bay now has a shot. 78% chance to hit. Maybe you can actually get a hit this time, Bay. Actually, hold up. Kingman cannot possibly... Oh, there we go. That would actually get him a shot.
X-rays coming in from the sides.
And, oh god, the willpower on these sectoids. That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit at all. So, either Dickie gets his ass handed to him. Well, you know what? I think we just gotta kill this guy. We'll capture on the next UFO.
Nailed it.
Chalk up another one.
Alright, we lost both our shivs, but we can build new ones. I just hope that's not all we're spending the alloys on. So, now that we've wrapped up that mission, and that was a nice little interlude, you know, people gotta clean. I'm not gonna interrupt them when they're cleaning up the place, you know. I live in a pigsty, so, you know, if they want to clean up my mess, I will let them. I'm not going to interrupt them, say, hey, I'm recording here. There's certain things I might say that for. Cleaning up this place, no, that's not one of them. But, hey, Kingman happens to gain a psionic promotion, so... What is this, Psychonauts? But whatever, he has a choice between Psi Inspiration, which will improve his willpower, improve the willpower of anyone near him by 30. It has like the same reach as say a medkit here. As well, it also cures panic, which is nice, and as well as any debuffs from enemy mind phrase. Or Psi Panic, which it causes panic. And of course, robotic enemies are immune. Like, I don't care about Psi Panic, because, like, if you're not using it on a guy with ghost armor, I mean, that's the only way to make it useful, is guy goes invisible, guy walks up to possible guy that can be panicked, guy makes him panic, panicked enemy shoots his own team. Otherwise, they're just gonna shoot you, and then they haven't wasted, and then they use their turn on your turn, and it's like, no. Inspiration's like the only good choice here. The last two tiers, oh god, there are very good choices there, but here it's like, you just go inspiration. You always go inspiration. So, some injuries, but that's to be expected. At least everyone else is okay. So, and we did pick up some Illyrium, some. I'm probably not going to replace our hover shiv right away, but the alloy shiv is definitely getting a replacement, as well as getting some new armor for Bay here. So let's head down to engineering.
We've done some big things here, but I have to admit, my team and I are most proud of the work we put into the Firestorm.
We still don't have enough Illyrium for the damn Archangel armor. I don't buy it. Well, if I can buy another... Well, first, let's see. 714, that's 21, so... You know what? Fine. We'll buy one more hover shiv. One more ally shiv. And... a couple firestorms. Oh, we don't have enough computers. Alright, one firestorm. And we'll get ready to ship this one out to North America. Yeah, North America is where I have the most coverage. That sounds about right. And we need more Illyrium to build an EMP cannon for that new firestorm. So,
Do we not have an ethical obligation to prepare these soldiers for the changes, permanent changes, that they will experience?
I think they're prepared. They're just tough guys. I'm sure they're capable.
These advancements could completely change the course of scientific progress. A new, untouched field of study just waiting for able minds.
Yeah, I guess. And you know what? Reyes still has 8 days, and we still have so much cash that we don't know what to do with. So, as well as probably no chance in hell of giving out those 9 light plasmas to Europe there. So, oh well, I guess we call this one done, and hopefully the aliens stop making us wait 10 minutes of accelerated in-game time. Well, of real-world time, anyway, for them to invade, because I'm seriously, it's like 10 minutes of waiting. Please. But, I guess we could probably spin the globe a bit and alleviate that concern. We spin the globe now, and if we finish up our shifts, then we finish up some time for next time. If not, oh well. Maybe we'll get mission for the next mission.
Contact detected.
No, I am not. We don't have the... I'm not doing the final... I'm not doing this. I'm not doing your overseers. No. Few alloy cannons. That's a lot of cash for that, but we don't have the Illyrium. So... And the shivs finish up. So... Actually, we got one alloy back from the...
Mark it in the history books. This is the end of an era for mankind. Even after we've defeated the remaining aliens, what then? Have we sacrificed our own humanity for a taste of their technology? And if we manage to exploit this power further, do we risk being consumed by it, presumably just as they were?
Okay, before it seemed like they weren't using any Chinese stereotypes with Shen. Now apparently he's Confucius. Whatever. So yeah, what I was going to say is, well, since we got an Illyrium we got a piece of Illyrium back in that rebate, I might as well go ahead and buy an EMP cannon for our firestorms. That's what I want to equip on my ships, but we're kind of low on Illyrium. So let's go ahead and outfit this firestorm with the EMP cannon here. Yeah, you see the difference between that and the old plasma cannon is that, well, it deals more damage, but it has a shorter range, but it auto hits. So it's, you know, it's a good pick. I definitely go over it 1,000 times over any of the over plasma cannons on my firestorms. So until then, though, we're gonna have to just be sitting around 7 days waiting for a firestorm, for a UFO to attack that isn't the Overseer. So, and then until next time, everyone. That was a good mission. I must say that much. I enjoyed it. So until next time, everyone. I'm Dave. You are dismissed. Take care.